Taurus, song that's playing for you is No Choice. So look, you may feel like you don't really got no options in the situation. I don't got no choice but to do this, Taurus. Now that I know this, you left me no choice. This has to be done, said Taurus. Or that's what somebody's saying to you, Taurus. Or you in a situation and you just ain't got no choice. Or you feel like you don't have a choice, but you always have a choice. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Yeah, somebody invested in which was not a good idea. It wasn't a good thing to do. It wasn't a good thing to invest in, give their mind or energy to. So, and it was Put your foot though. And ain't no cars out. I'm gonna just keep shuffling. It don't gotta be you, but it could be you. Yeah, somebody getting burned. Somebody got burned, and Taurus is emotionally disconnected from this person. Taurus is no longer receiving emotions or allowing this person to make Taurus think or feel a certain type of way about anything. Because Taurus is in a new mind. Taurus sees a new world. Taurus has a new mentality about the way things should be going on in Taurus's day to day. Now that Taurus got this new fire. Ain't no cards out. And because you got that new fire, something ended. You ain't had no choice but to end it. Because it didn't line up with this new you. Yeah, you fixated on something. You stuck in something. If it's enlightenment, then you got enlightened about some shit. And you can't not see it. You feel me? I can't ignore that. You ain't giving me no choice right now. I gotta end it. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Yeah, somebody was lying. Back in your day, somebody you entered a relationship with, somebody who you was exchanging feelings with. It don't even gotta be like a mating relationship. You feel me? I don't know the word to throw for that. But you feel it don't gotta be like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife type shit. It's just like a friend, a family member, an associate. You exchange feelings, you let somebody get you in a certain space thinking it was something positive, thinking it would be something to grow, only to find out as you worked on it, it was a lie. Hey, somebody was lying to you, Taurus. And boy, Taurus. Put your foot though, Taurus. Put your foot. It's all good, baby. Juicy 2005 remaster. So good, baby. Oh yeah, and they probably built it up real nice. That's how they got you invested in the situation. They was real, like when they told you about this, they dressed that shit up real nice. Made it look real good for you to sip on those feelings, sip on this emotion. They put on a show for you, Taurus. Someone put on a show for you. That didn't come out. I pulled that from the bottom. I'm tweaking. Somebody dressed it up real nice to get you to invest in some bullshit. They sprayed it with perfume. They dry. Yeah, but look, okay, listen. Now that you fixated in this, now that you see this light, now that you are more aware in your current environment, now you know what you can expect from this. Now it's like now you moving different. Now you got different set of feels. Now that you in this mentality, now that you caught up in this awareness. You brought death, internal death, death of a form, death of a virtue. You used to think like this, now you're thinking like that. And you know that'll yield you some good results. You see where this will take you, type shit. Yeah, because you invested in a path. But in order to go on this path, what? You had to bring a death to something that was holding you back. Whether it was you manifesting, being the magician in reverse, you were the liar, you were the false person, you weren't being honest with yourself, and that you not being honest with yourself, you weren't being honest with the truth you communicated and or expressed in whatever realm of reality we're talking about. Or It was someone outside of you who you was dealing with who was real toxic. Someone outside of you was being real manipulative in some way, shape, or form. They wanted control over Taurus, so they brought Taurus some feelings to get Taurus to feel and think a certain type of way about something, so that Taurus would defend that passion, defend that mentality. Whole time, Taurus was defending some bullshit. And you had to bring a death. You had to separate yourself from that. Put yourself on a new path so you could yield some fruit worth eating, some shit worth harvesting. You feel me? Every harvest season, it's like you planted seeds, but all the seeds, they ain't sprout. All of them was spoiled. All of them got eaten by the critters. Now you want to plant some real seed. You feel me? In whatever realm you planting seeds, some friendship seeds or some business seeds, some love seeds, you feel me? Whatever, and some internal self-improvement seeds. Everything was a dud in the past because you were fucking with, whether you were manipulative or someone outside you was real manipulative, and you were defending the fact that that manipulation should be the way it is. You feel me? It's like you were defending your toxic behaviors. If it was you versus someone outside of you manipulated you to support their toxic behaviors. But now you're on a new path. Yeah, look, and you more standoffish. Shit, if it's you versus someone outside of you, somebody may be real guarded from receiving emotions from you. But it's like that's where you want to be though. It's you want to invest yourself in this space, but the space you want to invest yourself
Taurus
in.
feminine.
Hey, Taurus feminine. There you go, Taurus. The space you want to invest yourself in may be defensive towards you. You might also be dealing with a Gemini. I ain't been saying signs, or a Capricorn, or a Libra, or a Scorpio. Yeah, put your foot. Or Cancer. But yeah, it's like where you want to go now might be hesitant on receiving you, wherever that is. See, but you ready to work now. And it's like you stuck on something. Stuck in some sort of enlightenment. Stuck seeing something. Stuck being aware of something. And that's all you see, whatever that is, and that's where you want to be. If it's you versus you, yeah, escape plan. You may be trying to figure out how you can invest in this new direction. If it's you versus someone outside of you could be hesitant on receiving or emotionally guarded to sharing the space with you. If it's you versus you, you are now more emotionally guarded from the feelings you let your external world influence on you. You feel me? You're not just gonna let nobody bring you any old emotion to get you think about a situation or to get you to feel about a certain, because you already been through that. You already let somebody manipulate you into some shit, so you're not gonna let it happen again. You stuck in that awareness. You stuck with that truth now. Yeah, look, because somebody was being dishonest. If it's you versus someone outside of you might be hesitant on receiving emotions from you because you were lying in the past. King of Swords, you express some lies, so now somebody's more emotionally guarded. You might be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be. Someone is more emotionally guarded towards you now. But it's like that's where you want to be. That's all you can see. So you may, I don't know, Taurus. If it is you, if it's you versus someone outside of you. If it's you versus you, then it's like you're emotionally guarded because someone in your realm or someone you shared a space with or something you manifested was being dishonest to you. So now you're guarded, and it's like you know they were lying. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Yeah, something's unbalanced. So that's why you're guarded. If it's you versus someone outside of you is guarded towards you. Yeah, because look, if it wasn't you emotionally manipulating something or a situation, then this was someone outside of you who was lying to you and emotionally manipulating you just to get you to defend what it is they wanted you to defend. They wanted you to support their bullshit. And they got you at one point up until they didn't get you. And now you're guarded towards that person because you now see them. Family member, friend, associate, relationship, whatever it was, by mistake. Yeah, that's the song. You invested in something by mistake because you let somebody psych you up or hypnotize you in some way, shape, or form. They emotionally hypnotized you though. They pulled on your feeling strings. They used the feelings that were in the connection y'all shared to manipulate you. And they got you. They didn't have you for long, but they had you for a little while. Now you don't belong behind the wheel. You didn't belong in this. You don't belong in this situation, in this space. You feel me? You're not supposed to be involved with this. Again, and that's just because someone manipulated you. You see all this manipulation, you got the King of Cups, the King of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Magician. With the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Coins in reverse. Somebody played you. Whew. And now you like, fuck them all. And somebody, yeah, damn, something's fucked. It's like, this is done for real. Whatever this is. If it's like a family type situation, that like this family member, yeah, they can't fix this. Whatever occurred here. They can't make this one better. Y'all can't bounce back from this one. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Taurus. You know who or what you're dealing with. Yeah, because somebody was toxic. Listen, Taurus. You got the Magician in reverse and the Devil upright. With the King of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Coins. Listen, and I forgot the Ten of Coins in reverse was out this bitch. With the Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody fucked up the relationship you had with them. Totally, Taurus. I don't care if it's a friend, if it's a family member. Whoever you cut off. Oh my God. Hey, ain't nobody told him to be on this type of time though. You were dealing with somebody who was real toxic. And now you see them. If it was you who was this toxic, you changed because you got cut off. And you got cut off from something or somewhere you wanted to participate in. A space, mental space, third dimensional space. When you go here, you think like this and you get these type of feelings, these type of emotions. You get a high spiritually you've never experienced before. When you invest yourself with these people, this person, these energies. You got kicked out of that space because you tried to manipulate that. You were toxic. You were the real devil in the situation. Or someone outside of you got kicked out of your space because they emotionally manipulated you into investing in some bullshit. And they had you defending the bullshit. And it's like, fast forward, now you see what you were defending. Put your foot in the shoe that fish.